The other day in Colorado, a horrific tragedy happened. There was a shooting, and quite honestly, because of the coverage of this, I still don't 100% know exactly what happened and how many people lost their lives. I believe it was a couple people or a couple students, and this was apparently at a school. Not a lot of people have been talking about this. More people have been talking about the walkout during the sort of vigil that was held. I believe that not enough people are talking about this because not enough people, unfortunately, died. Had this been more than 2 people killed, like 8 people killed, 12 people killed, this would have been talked about by more people and would have gotten more traction. I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it, and due to the new YouTube rules and algorithms, YouTube creators are reluctant to talk about it. People are afraid and scared to talk about these things now because of the regulations here on YouTube. And I think that that's part of it, and that's why, and that's what CNN and all these big news stations wanted, so they could get all the coverage from these type of things. But I do want to mention it, especially because of this particular victim, a student that died trying to stop the Colorado shooter. By the way, what the hell is wrong with Colorado? Why is there constant shootings in Colorado? They're like the one state where it just keeps happening. I have no idea. What the hell is wrong with you people in Colorado? And what type of mental health are we dealing with in this ridiculous state? And I'm still sick, by the way. Kendrick Castillo. School shooting victim died, a legend. Kendrick Castillo died after lunging at one of the attackers during Tuesday's shooting at STEM School Highlands Ranch in Colorado. The 18-year-old and 2 other students are credited with helping to save their classmates' lives. So apparently this kid lunged at the shooters, which allowed many people to run away or to hide or to get away in an instant while the shooters were distracted with dealing with this person who came lunging at them to attack them. I don't think people understand enough what type of how amazing and brave this is, because that allowed time for, I'm sure, police to get there or the shooters to be shot themselves or to be stopped. I don't know. Now, his father says, don't be a hero. Dad of Kendrick Castillo, teen who died, pleaded with son about shootings. So because of all the shootings going around everywhere, apparently the boy's father, he had told his father if he ever encountered a shooting or a shooter, that he would attack the guy and then he would stop it. And the father said, don't be a hero. If he did exactly what he had told his father he would do, apparently. And I've talked about this many times. There's a decision that has to be made whether you are going to attack the shooter, hide, run, whatever. And I would say that the only way that you'd want to attack a shooter is if you could blindside him somehow and you 100% knew that you could save lives, and or he's approaching you and he is going to probably get you. If you don't, you might as well do something. So I don't know if that's what the situation here is, but the bottom line is this kid is a damn hero. He was about to graduate high school. He stopped the shooter from killing more people. And this isn't being, to me, it's not really being talked about enough anywhere. You talk about the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. This is the prime example of that. So, man, I'm just so sorry for all the families, for everybody. And this kid is a hero, and some of the other kids are too that I don't know about yet, that we haven't heard about. But I just happened to see the story a couple times, and I realized no one really has even mentioned this that I've heard. And it really should be mentioned, at least in a small video like this. Anyway, that's it, guys. If you want, go look up what really happened in Colorado a few days ago. It just seems like not a lot of people are talking about it. I think a lot of people are kind of sick of this type of news so much that it went from outrage to kind of just, you see it now and you just go like, oh, like you don't even want to have to look at it almost. But I thought this was important to look at because this guy did some This kid did some crazy selfless act that should be talked about. Anyway, I will, that's it, man. I'm just going to end the video. I'm not going to promote anything. I think it's weird to do that. So, anyway, what do you guys think? Look up the story for yourself and give this kid some credit who fortunately lost his life protecting other people.